Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's nice to see you. What? So as you can see from the title, I'm just making some hopefully cute little mug rug coasters. In my last video, talked about doing this, so here I am following through. My last video, I was gifted some yarn and I thought it would be really good for tapestry crochet, and I ended up doing that, but I made a purse. Go watch my last video if you haven't. But my other option was to make little coasters, and my brain is still stuck on that and I really want to do it, and I still have yarn. So I am going to use this hobbii, sorry, I forgot my hook is already attached. I'm going to use this hobbii ribbon yarn. I'm probably just going to hop right in because when I edit these videos, you guys have no idea how much talking I cut out. It's insane. Like, I should probably just start a podcast, because when I'm filming these videos, I probably cut it down from like over an hour of footage down into like 15 minutes. I'm not even joking. It's terrifying. So I'm just gonna jump right in. I'm using a 6.5mm hook. And this is the pattern that I'm going to do for my first one. You might be like, cool, it's a weird looking circle. Yes, I know. It's going to be a smiley face because I'm going to add the eyes and the mouth afterwards instead of tapestry crocheting them in. Okay, so I chained 16 because my pattern is 15 stitches wide. And so for the first row, I'm just going to do a normal single crochet in every stitch. And then the thing I love about these mug rugs, for every row, you break your yarn, tie it off or fasten it off, and then you go back to the right side of your work. You do each row individually. The fringe for the edges is like built in. You don't have to sew in any ends. It's probably the neatest form of tapestry crochet, just because you're only crocheting on one side of your work. So I find that it's easier to hide your yarn, which we love. So yes, mug rugs and rugs in general are the superior form of tapestry crochet. And I will die on that hill. So for the end of the row, I'm just going to chain one, and then I'm going to cut just enough for like the fringe part and then pull tight. So then for my second row, just do a little slip knot. So then I'm going to go back to the right side of my work just with a slip stitch and pull it nice and tight. And for this we're doing back loop only. So my second row is all blue as well. So I'm just going to do exactly what I just did. Just go all the way across with single crochets, fasten off, and then I'll see you for the next row. Okay, so I've secured my yarn for my third row, and I'm going to carry the yellow color through the whole thing, just so we get more fringe on the side, and also then you don't have to sew in your ends if you just pick up the yellow in the middle. We don't want that. And we're gonna do blue for, hold on, 5 stitches, 5, 5, and 5 for this row. So on my 5th stitch, I have 2 loops on my hook, and before I yarn over, pull through, I'm going to switch. I'm going to drop the blue, pick up the yellow, and pull through with the yellow. That's as simple as it is for a color change. And then I'm going to do 5 yellow, and then switch back to blue, and finish off. Okay, here's what we have so far. I kind of wish I omitted one of the blue rows because I think this is going to be taller than it is wide, but that's okay. It's fine. It's just our first one. Can always perfect it later. I'm just going to continue following the pattern in this same exact manner. I don't really know what else to tell you about it. Okay, so I started over it just wasn't turning out how I wanted it to. The circle for the smiley was just too small, so I've slightly altered the pattern. Here's the real one, perhaps, if I don't change it again. If I do change it again, joke's on me. This is not the pattern. Hopefully it is though. I didn't change it by much, I just made the circle bigger. Fortunately, this yarn is really easy to take out because it's so thick. So basically, I'm just gonna do the same thing just with this new pattern in hopes that it comes out a little bit better. Okay, I have made it this far. I'm liking the size and the shape so far, so hopefully we're gonna be good. And I wanted to just share a little trick that I do when I'm tapestry crocheting. I'll put a picture on the screen here of what stitch I'm talking about. So it's gonna be the third blue stitch. I've found that with tapestry crochet, when you're doing back loop only, for this third blue stitch before I change my color, it's kind of gonna be decreasing up into the left. For those stitches, it looks better. Instead of doing back loop only, you do a regular single crochet under like the whole V of the stitch, and it just makes it slightly more clean looking. And then after that, I just continue back loop only. So it's this stitch here, went under both loops, and it just helps to conceal some of the yellow that would peek through and make it look more jagged. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense, but I am just going to finish up doing this pattern. I think it's gonna work out pretty good. Okay, so I finished the pattern, and as you can see, there's a little black dot here. I just wanted to like make sure that it's what I wanted to do before I showed you, but I'm literally just sewing this black. This is the Hobbii Rainbow Bamboo. It's just like a sport weight yarn, or it's like a weight 3. Is 3 sport? I don't actually remember, but it's a weight 3. So just like any thin black yarn would do. So yeah, I'm just sewing on to here. I'm just gonna try to space it as evenly as possible. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That seems right. Okay, my second eye is a little bit wider, so I'm going to do a couple more stitches in my first one. I have no idea how I'm gonna do the mouth. I'm sure I'll figure it out. All right, that looks like 2 eyes, right? Okay. Okay, I don't really know how I'm gonna do the smiley. I'm just kind of gonna wing it and show you as I go. And if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't, okay? Okay, so this is the general basis of the smiley. It doesn't look too bad, right? I don't know, is it like cheesy? I'm gonna go back over some of these in hopes to make it feel less jointed, if that makes sense. Oh my god, cute. Okay, so I basically just went back over it the other direction, and I think that's good. It's kind of cute. I'm literally just gonna tie these ends together and snip them, because it wouldn't be a Justine project if I didn't do that, right? cute. Okay, and then to finish off the edges, I'm just going to tie together 3 at a time. It'll be fine. So just do like a regular crisscrossy knot right up to the edge. Okay, so because this corner at the bottom is like a little bit empty and I have 1 strand left, I'm going to just loop, add a little bit of yellow to the bottom, loop this through, and then just tie it. Cool, and then I have to trim it. Cute. It's like a little bit cheesy, but like we love cheesy in this house, so I'm not mad about it. I'm going to brainstorm and plan one other design for this video, so I will see you in a second when I do that. So I decided to make another one of the same exact thing. I thought it would be funny to do a frowny face for this one instead of a smiley face. Now, I don't promote negativity in any way, shape, or form. It's just for lols, and I think it's just funny to have a smiley face and a frowny face, right? So that's what I'm gonna do, and I don't really have much to say about it because you've already seen me do basically this exact same thing, so enjoy the time lapses. I'm just working on my last row here. It's just a whole row of blue, and then I'm just gonna sew on my little face, and then we'll be done. Okay, here they are in all of their glory. The frowny face came out a little bit more wonky. I'm not sure why. Maybe my patience is just less today. So yeah, here's my little coaster set of sad and happy faces. I think it's pretty cute. What's your vibe? Are you smiley or are you frowny? I hope everyone says smiley, but like, you know, it happens. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thanks so much for being here. I still have more of this yarn. If you guys are sick of it, I'll stop, but like I'm already kind of brainstorming something for this lighter yellow color. I'm just like obsessed with this yarn, and obviously I'm not just saying that anymore because this video is not like in any way, shape, or form sponsored by Hobbii anymore. I'm just literally obsessed. So I don't know. If you want to see other tapestry crochet designs for coasters, or I was thinking of like doing another different purse with this, or if you have any ideas, fun ideas for the rest of this yarn, let me know. Or if you're sick of it, let me know. So yeah, thanks so much for being here. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.